Yesterday, I went to Walmart and I just wanted to share something with you. The kids wanted these gummy, well, I needed to get them some multivitamins, right? And they like these gummy multivitamins. So they get 2 a day, and it's just something to kind of boost their immune system and give them, the support that they need. So I'm looking at all these other gummies for adults. And the thing with gummies is that it tastes so good because it's like candy. I mean, look at the very first ingredient in this gummy: glucose syrup and sugar. I mean, that's basically their candy. So, I don't know, it just gives me peace of mind that there's some kind of vitamins that might boost their immune system. But I'm not sure how much, and if, I'm not sure. But I knew just by reading the ingredients on this that I was not going to get a gummy for myself, even though everybody else who was taking multivitamins and extra vitamin C are taking them in like gummy form because they taste so good. Well, I can't do that on keto because it will just kick me out of ketosis and add sugar to my diet. So I decided to keep all of my vitamins in pill form. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this 1 a day. I stood there for a long time comparing and trying to figure out which one to do. And I had a lot of people say they take the 1 a day women's, but they didn't have that on the shelf at Walmart. I guess they were just out. A lot of the vitamin C and a lot of zinc, all of that was gone. So I'm lucky I found what I did. So I went ahead and got a 1 a day women's vitamin that I got to start taking because I was really bad about not taking it. And then I bought some echinacea and I bought some turmeric because people were telling me that helps with your immune system, boosts your immune system, and keeps you well. So that's what I'm doing. And I've noticed for some reason since we've been on our camping trip that I have not been taking my magnesium. I take a scoop of Calm in about 4 to 6 ounces of water every night, and I hadn't been doing that. So I want to start incorporating that back into my daily routine. And I've also noticed for the longest time that I have not been taking my apple cider vinegar. So when I'm fasting in the morning, and I need to use my Zero app also, but when I'm fasting in the morning, I usually will sip on the apple cider vinegar with water, lemon, and I think just a squeeze of stevia. I don't know if technically that breaks your fast. I think everybody has their own opinions of what breaks a fast, how many calories, yada, yada, yada. But I think it will benefit me more than not benefit me if I didn't take it. So they did have apple cider vinegar pills and I almost got them, but I knew that I would never finish this if I didn't start drinking it. So I'm gonna finish this, and after I'm done with all of this, then if I want to get the pills to try how that works, I may do that. But these are the supplements that I'm gonna take in addition to my high blood pressure medicine to see, if it can boost my immune system and keep me well during this whole ordeal. So this is my reading before my medication, 164 over 105. I like to do it a couple of times because sometimes I'm not sure if I'm keeping my arm at the right location. So I'm gonna do it one more time. All right, this is my second reading. This time my arm was on my lap as opposed to resting on the table. So this is 152 over 103. So now I'm going to take my medication. I want to test it again about an hour, maybe 2 hours after my medication, just to see what the number is. And I want to kind of be consistent. So I think I may, want to do it in the morning, and I want to do it before my meds and after my meds every day just to kind of get a consistent reading. So that's my goal. All right, it is about 2.5 hours since my last reading, and when I've taken my medication, and it's 140 over 91. I'm about to have my coffee now. All right, it is 10 minutes after 12. I'm officially hungry for the first time all day, but I'm gonna go ahead and drink my collagen coffee. It's just a scoop of the Perfect Keto chocolate collagen and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream blended up, and we'll see if I'm hungry after I drink this. So it is about 1:40 right now. I'm getting a little hungry, but I'm not sure what to eat. I don't want to pull out that big old ribeye because it's a big cut of meat and it may take up all the protein that I would have today. I don't even know what I'm making for dinner. I think I'm gonna do the leftover ground beef, you know, in like that Philly cheesesteak skillet casserole thing. So I think I'm gonna eat the leftover broccoli bacon that we had yesterday. I think it's like a serving. And then I'm going to eat the tomato avocado cucumber salad. The only problem with that is I put one avocado, one tomato, a little bit of red onion, and a whole cucumber in with, I think, some ground mustard, olive oil, seasonings. And I didn't track it. I didn't like make a recipe for it in Carb Manager, so I won't know exactly what to enter into Carb Manager today. So I'm gonna go look around on Carb Manager to see if there's anything that's kind of remotely like it and put one serving in and see how that works. All right, I'm using one of those small little salad plates just so you can see the difference in like the dinner size plate and the salad plate. So may not look extremely appetizing, but I went ahead and found somebody had entered in a cucumber tomato avocado salad on Carb Manager. So I went by their numbers and then I put the broccoli and bacon. Granted, I did not measure this out. I'm kind of estimating it to be a serving each. And we'll see how that works as far as my macros go today. And then tonight, I'll save all my protein for dinner. Just because I'm not extremely super starving that I would need to make like a full-on steak and eggs or something. So this is what I'm having for lunch. All right, the plan was to lay off of these bangs, but today it is 2:20 and I had that real quick lunch, and instead of getting more food, I figured we'll get a bang. It'll give me some energy to kind of finish up laundry today. And yeah, that was my reasoning. And I'm trying not to reach for more food since I am not hungry. I think I'm just kind of snacky. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on what I'm gonna make tonight for dinner. So there you go. All right, tonight's dinner, I put some broccoli in the air fryer and roasted the broccoli. We tried to do the Philly's cheesesteak casserole. So I had some leftover ground beef and I put that with some peppers. I had some frozen fajita peppers, and we put some cream cheese, and I didn't have provolone or mozzarella, so we're using Munster cheese, and I hope it is good. So day one didn't go quite as I had hoped or planned. I did do my intermittent fasting, so that was good. I did 16/8 today. I wasn't too hungry earlier today, so I had a small lunch. I had my coffee, broke my fast. I took all of my vitamins to up my immunity, and I even took my Calm, my magnesium drink this evening. I had apple cider vinegar this morning, so I was starting off the day on the right foot. I do not have 10,000 steps, nor do I have 30 minutes of exercise, so that's one that I did not accomplish today. I'm at 7,367 steps, which isn't horrible. It's more than 5,000, so that's good, but it's not 10. So it's almost 11 o'clock. I don't think I'm gonna be walking around until I get 3,000 more steps tonight. I have been busy doing laundry. I will say, because dinner was something that was made of like a leftovers with the ground beef that I had already made, I didn't measure anything out. I didn't weigh anything out. I didn't enter it correctly into my Carb Manager. What I did do also that was good, I mean, other than the intermittent fasting and all of that, apple cider vinegar and all those things, is I did input stuff into Carb Manager. It just, I didn't weigh it, measure it like I had wanted to. But the food that I ate for dinner was the Philly cheesesteak thing, and I didn't measure it. So I served myself, I would say, about a serving and a half with the broccoli, and I served the same thing to Caesar. And then at the end of that, I was like, gosh, I wasn't completely satisfied. I was kind of still hungry. Caesar was fine, but he had had lunch earlier. He had, I think, a buffalo chicken salad or something somewhere, a lunch meeting. And I didn't have something that filling earlier. I just had the avocado cucumber and the Brussels sprouts with the bacon. So I don't know if that was in my head thinking like, oh, you didn't eat much today, so you deserve to have another serving or what. But I served myself another half a serving, maybe 3/4 of a serving of the Philly cheesesteak casserole onto my plate. So I probably had a total of about 2 servings of that meat. So that bad habit that I've been doing during vacation of going back and getting seconds because it either tastes good or I feel like I'm not as full as I should be, still reared its head today. So that's something that I've got to figure out moving forward. I did not do the meal plan like I had hoped. I've just been really busy catching up on laundry and literally washing every sheet and towel in this house and editing and answering emails that I've been behind on and doing all of that other stuff. So that's where we are today. So tomorrow is a new day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave me a comment, a kudos, or a what was wrong with you, Lydia, or tomorrow's gonna be better. Whatever you want to share with me, please write it below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. We're gonna get this, guys. We're gonna get this, and we're gonna be smooth sailing, right? Have a good night. Bye.